Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna talk about the biggest leak of 2023 by far for One Piece Fighting Path. And there's a lot of characters to talk about. Before we do that, let me just shout out to the official OPFP leakers, Grizzy and Samisa. Follow their socials. They bring out all the leaks for us so we could get hyped up for the next few updates for One Piece Fighting Path. But man, there's a lot of characters that's been leaked, bro. Especially like the skills for those specific characters, right? Like the cards and the extra cards and stuff like that. So I'm gonna break it down into a few things, right? Let's talk about time skip units, right? Specifically time skip straw hat units. So far we got time skip Luffy, Sanji, Zoro. We also got Robin and Nami dropped. So there are a few more straw hats left, right? We got Franky, we got Brook, we got Usopp, and we got Chopper left. And of these time skip straw hat units, the next time skip unit that will most likely drop would be Franky. And pretty much Franky is set in stone for the next SS unit, because he has pretty much leaked. We got leaked a lot of things for Franky. The frame got leaked. I mean, pretty much I think his event got leaked. Also, some pictures, illustrations, and all that also got leaked. I think icons also got leaked as well. Pretty much Franky is the next SS unit in my opinion. And what I'm really hyped about Franky is because bro's massive. Like, bro is freaking massive, right? What I speculate of Franky being his skills would be, you know, very similar to Jozu. You know, Jozu is a very big guy, and pretty much his attacks are pretty slow, but you guys know how Jozu plays out in PvP. Bro got a ton of red armor, and he's super quick with one of his skills, right? He just deals a ton of damage, but he's super slow on the attacks. But you know, I'm looking at Franky as being a Jozu, but with the ranged attacks, because you know he got that laser beams and shit like that. So ranged attacks, Jozu type of character, bro. Like, that is actually insane. So definitely gonna pull on Timeskip Franky, and also he has a transformation. Like, he does have a transformation. He just transforms into General Franky, and there has been leaks of his ultimate. Part of it is where he transforms to General Franky, and so pretty much a transformation is there for Timeskip Franky, and I'm hyped. I'm definitely hyped. So can't wait for Timeskip Franky drop in, most likely the next SS unit. So with that out of the way, what are the other time skip units, right? Brook, Usopp, you know, both of those characters have not been leaked so far. There has been no skills or anything regarding about them, so they're not coming soon. But that could change. But Chopper is a very interesting story. Chopper, right? We don't have a time skip version of Chopper yet, but this one's interesting. Collector's tier Chopper has been leaked. What is going on, bro? Bro, we didn't have a time skip Chopper yet, but they're releasing a collector's tier Chopper. That's actually insane. And it looks like the design of their Chinese festival costume, right, that they have for, you know, during the anniversary, like similar to Ace and similar to Luffy. It looks kind of like that. So I'm kind of wondering, like, collector's tier Chopper, like, are we gonna get 2 collector's tier units? I mean, you know, we do have that Luffy. Luffy is not canceled whatsoever. They have never even announced that yet. I mean, we're still looking at Luffy dropping, but Chopper coming in with the leaks as a collector's tier unit is actually very surprising to me. But either way, what do I think about his skills? Obviously, it's going to be broken. When I think about Chopper, I think about, like, you know, those small little units like ASL. Very annoying, definitely. And I'm pretty much sure that Chopper will have infinite heals. because I can't only think about that. You know, we already have an A tier chopper, and pretty much he is good. He's pay to win though. Like, you gotta buy him, and he has heals. But imagine a collector's tier version of him. That's kind of, you know, interesting. A lot of heals, I could tell you that. So collector's tier chopper is leaked. I don't know when he's gonna drop, but this is literally out of the blue. Like, literally just dropped. Like, we had no, I mean, I don't know. Like, did we even had leaks before mentioning chopper? I don't even know. But yeah. So Timeskip Franky and collector's tier chopper dropping very soon. So with that out of the way, so we talked about the time skip units, right? So next ones are pretty interesting, right? We got also leaks about Sabo, Dressrosa Sabo coming in, and I think his extra card got leaked, the illustration got leaked, right? We also got Monet, Prime Garp, as well as Vergo. That's right, guys. So out of all these characters, who I really want to drop really soon is obviously my boy Prime Garp, right? Garp in the game right now, even though he's decent, but you know, if you guys remember when OG Garp dropped way back, I don't know if anyone remembered him. You know, this guy was amazing, bro. In PvP, he just annihilated. It just felt like, you know, back then it was almost like Garp was at the level of Shanks, right? It was insane. Like, the fact that, you know, his rampaging skill where he has red armor, that's exactly like that skill alone was so broken. We just abused that skill and we were just winning games. Obviously, the devs nerfed him like crazy. Now he's just average, decent. And so with Prime Garp dropping, you know, I'm pretty much gonna tell you guys that's gonna be the same thing that's gonna happen. You know, a broken unit that's gonna drop similar to Shanks, and Prime Garp is gonna do it. You know, I would pretty much feel like they're gonna look at the current Garp we have, look at the skills, change it up a bit, and make it more better, right? So really looking forward for Prime Garp and Monet and Vergo, right? Those two are other characters that are dropping very soon. I'm not too sure about these two units. I mean, Vergo's gonna have a shit ton of red armor, I could tell you about that, because bro is literally, I think he's gonna have a transformation, you know, possibly. And Monet, I don't know, is she gonna be like a SS unit or an S unit? Let me know. I mean, I'm feeling like Monet being an S unit, Vergo being an SS unit, that kind of makes sense, right? And obviously my man Sabo has to be an SS unit, a standalone banner. Dressrosa Sabo is gonna be insane as well. I can't wait for all these units to drop, bro. Like, their illustrations are all leaked and they're just amazing, right? So can't wait for all of these characters. Okay, so the next leak is a big one, right? And I've been talking about Doflamingo so many times after leak, but we have solid evidence today, right? And this is just a small little icon that represents like puppets, right? With strings. And that was pretty much leaked. It's an icon. And that is definitely Doflamingo, right? None of his illustrations got leaked, but his model's already in the game, right? It's in the story mode. If you go back to Marineford Arc, you see the actual 3D model of Dofi, right? But I feel like they're putting extra effort into Dofi because his Delford ability is literally unique, right? And they're gonna put extra effort into making the best combos available for a unit for Dofi. They're saving that for Dofi, right? I mean, they could think of some crazy, unique, creative ways to use that Delpher ability that Dofi has, and make like insane skills. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do this. I have a feeling they're gonna create something entirely new, and I can't wait for that. Right? I can't wait. Dofi coming into this game is gonna be so broken, so broken, definitely. So I don't know exactly when he's gonna drop. Right? If they're taking their time, I mean, go ahead, just take their time. Like, I want this character to be the best to drop in One Piece Fighting Pass. So I'm pretty much sure they're gonna take their time. So I'm guessing like end of the year, basically. I don't know, right? I know I want it sooner, but take your time. Make this unit the best unit to drop in One Piece Fighting Pass, because Doflamingo deserves that, right? So really hyped for Dofi. Alright, so we just talked about Dofi, and we talked about the rest of the leaks, but there's this one important question that everyone has in their mind, right? When is Collector's Tier Luffy dropping? And bro has been pretty much leaked since the start of the 2nd anniversary, and he is literally the most highly anticipated unit to drop because he's the best Luffy in a One Piece game, without a doubt. Without a doubt, like, he is the best Luffy in a One Piece game because you see the terms Dragon and Phoenix form Luffy. Like, what other One Piece game has that? Right? This is a one-of-a-kind Luffy that they're creating, right? They went up and beyond on this Luffy to the point where Toei just turned it down. They just turned it down, and now they're on a process of reworking that whole Luffy. I'm really interested to see what their first initial plans for with Collector's Tier Luffy. I think the reason why Toei turned it down was that Luffy had too much fire, and we pretty much had been waiting for him. I'm pretty much sure they were finished reworking him, and one interesting thing is that Collector's Tier Luffy's frame got leaked, right? As well as Caesar's frame. I've totally forgot about Caesar. Caesar, I mentioned before, he will be coming soon. His frame got leaked as well. Franky's, Collector's Tier Luffy's, and Caesar's frame got leaked, giving you guys a good indication that these 3 units are coming very, very soon. Now let's talk about Luffy, right? Luffy, we're waiting on Luffy to get a rework because too much fire on one of his forms. I don't know what, dragon form or phoenix form, I don't know what it is. Literally, this Luffy has to be the best Luffy in a One Piece game, without a doubt, guys, without a doubt. And thankfully, all you guys have, a lot of devil fruits, right? And pretty much sure they're gonna make it easier, I think, to get Luffy because of the delays, or the fact that Chopper got leaked, Collector's Tier Chopper got leaked. They're probably gonna drop a dual Collector's Tier unit drop. I don't know. I'm just speculating here. Could be, but Luffy drop in hopefully soon, right? So I'm really looking forward to all these leaks, man. All these units, all these characters are so freaking hype, bro. I can't wait. I literally can't wait. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think about these recent leaks, and which of these characters are you really anticipated to drop in One Piece Fighting Pass and just to literally play out in PvE and PvP, So with that, man, hope you guys liked the video. On to the next one, guys. Bye.